Hello, Blonde Bombshell Believers. I wanted to thank all of the people that were so generous this week and weeks that have been participating in making my grandparents' birthday the most absolute best birthday ever. And I know this next year is going to be a great year for them. I just know it. Now, I wanted to also say we're starting a new segment tonight. It's called Bombshell Beliefs. Blonde Bombshell Beliefs. B3. Now, if you all know that I love wrestling so much, there was the original Piper's Pit with Roddy Piper. There was the Chris Jericho, Y2J, with his Jericho-thon 2000, wasn't it? And he had the highlight reel. And now my beloved Dean Ambrose has the Dean Ambrose Asylum. So it was only fitting that this next segment that is brand new to you all be called Bombshell Beliefs. I wanted to get my opinion because you all seem to be wanting my advice. Now, I find it somewhat humorous in a way that you all are picking relationship advice. But we're going to go ahead and do this. Again, get it right. Blonde Bombshell Beliefs, B3. Okay, the first situation. One of my friends has been dating her boyfriend for a very long time. Now, they've asked that I don't use their names, so I'm not going to. But the problem that they're having, I don't know if it's their problem or her problem or his problem, but here's the situation. She would love to get married, and I think he's aware of that. She wants a child, and he is like, I'll give you the child, but I won't give you the ring. Now, I have told my friend, I don't think this is wise. I honestly believe, Blonde Bombshell Belief, that if you're going to have a child, you should be married. And what would I do? Well, I'm not Miss Happy-Go-Lucky right now. In fact, I don't actually think that love exists. I think lust exists, yes, because all these men seem to be lusting, but they don't seem to want to commit. And that farm boys are playboys, but that's beside the point. We're going to get back to the topic at hand. What should she do? Well, obviously, he doesn't want a commitment. He wants to be a playboy. So therefore, she should cut bait and run and find somebody who's wanting to be serious. Now, the next situation that one of my friends has asked me to speak on, she loves this man dearly. She would give him the moon if he would let her. Key words, if he would let her. However, he is ashamed of her. Now, I don't think she sees this. I think that everyone around her sees this, but her. So what I believe she should do is cut bait and run. I don't have a lot of faith right now going into July. I have a big birthday wish, which is July 22nd, and that my Prince Charming, and we all know who that is going to come to his senses, and we're going to have a great birthday and a great future together. But my belief is, in reality, dreams don't come true. Harlequin novels never come true. And movies definitely don't come true. I wanted to take a couple of questions before we start the singing portion of my bombshell moments, because this is my night off of working out, which is kind of funny because I went outside today, did my mowing and pulling the weeds, and I had a bumblebee land right here on the V of my hand, and I promise you all, it was the cutest thing ever. I didn't yell, I didn't scream. It was either a bumblebee or a honeybee. It looks kind of like a honeybee, so we're gonna go with that. Anyway, it felt so wicked, but he didn't sting me, and he just flew off after that. And then my squirrels, oh my goodness, I love feeding my squirrels, okay? I feed them corn out here, and I think one of them has a very sick sense of humor. Let me tell you what they did. While I was feeding that little squirrel out here, and they all got food, and I had done my mowing, done my weed pulling, so I was going to go water all the flowers. I am taking the water out to the corner area where we have a little, it's like triangle area with a nice little flower set up. And we water the flowers there, and let me tell you something. Oh, my land. That squirrel closed the gate. I thought my grandpa did, and I turned around and I was going to say something, and there's that squirrel looking at me, kid you not, like, hee hee hee. I thought, how rude. But anyway, back to the questions. A couple of weird questions coming in. This first question is, what would you do if you were shooting one of these videos and the man of your dreams comes walking through that door and wants to sing with you? Well, honestly, I would be shocked if any man walked through that door right now, because the one man that I want is not, I don't know what you would call it. I would say possibly not listening to reasoning. But to be shocked like that would be overwhelming. And would I continue filming? Probably. Would it be aired on YouTube? I don't know. You'd have to stay tuned. The other weird question that my friends have come up with is, during your workout, we always see your music that you're listening to Chris Young. Obviously, he's going to be in Normal, Illinois on July 22nd. Hint, hint. How would you react if, let's say, during your workout, the man of your dreams comes downstairs to talk to you? I guess if that ever happens, we'll find out one day at a time. Again, I don't believe in love too strongly, and that is so weird coming from the girl who wants marriage and children. But at this point, I don't know if it'll ever happen. You all know exactly what I'm talking about and who I'm talking about and how I feel. I don't have to say it. I don't have to go through it. Mr. CV. And if it ever happens, it happens. But at this point, the songs you have all requested tonight fit. So why don't we just quit talking? This is our talking portion. I've thanked everybody for the cards, took your questions and statements. By the way, if you ever have a situation that you want your Blonde Bombshell opinion on, Facebook message me on Meet Me, talk to me in person, or send me an email at dkpbbprafan@yahoo.com. So, next up, we're going to sing.